When families first enter the shelter, most of the families only bring the clothes that they have in their bag. It's a very difficult step, and it's very scary also for the mother, but you can only imagine how it is for a child. So the child, even though they're very excited to come into a new place, they're also very scared. They don't know what's going to happen. So we welcome them in. We provide not only the shelter, but we also provide clothing, food, and whatever else they need. For example, 99% of all the children and moms who come here, none of them have a toothbrush or toothpaste or shampoo or socks, even socks. We have seen some children come in even without shoes. So we provide all of that for them, and that immediately brings a sense of warmth and peace into that family's life, and especially the children. We enroll them into school if they're at the school age. We accompany them to school and make sure that all the safety places are in place. We help them with their homework, with whatever it is that they need. The children are in survival mode when they're in a domestic violence home. They're just looking out to the batterer and see, like, okay, I'm going to try to do everything that pleases him so that nothing will happen, so that he doesn't do anything to me, or especially he doesn't do anything to my mom. So they come in here, and we try to help them find themselves again. For example, one of the activities that we do as support groups is what we call our me groups. We also call our support groups like, who am I? Our me books, what they are is we talk about, what makes us feel happy, what makes us feel sad. What is it that they like, so that they can find themselves again and find out like who they are. And at the end, it's like, everything's okay. A lot of people think that children who have experienced domestic violence are doomed for failure, but actually that's not what I witnessed. Children are very resilient. Children bounce back. As soon as there's safety, they want to heal, and they do so. I have seen children that come into this shelter very scared, sometimes even very aggressive, because that's what they learned. They come in here, they want to pick fights with other children. Some of them, not many, but some of them do treat their mother also very badly. But after they're spending time in here, bonding with the other children, I've seen some very successful stories. I remember this one particular little boy. The mother would always want to come through the back door, but the child would always pull her dress and say, no, let's go through the front door. And so finally one day I said, why do you like coming in through the front door? And he said, because I open the door and I see all the beautiful furniture, and it makes me feel like really important. So, children, they feel free, they feel important when they come here, because they now realize, just like the adults, is that they're not alone. We are here to help them. We have anywhere between 70 to 100 children that come in here through our shelter every year. One of the things that we do here is assist families in accessing permanent housing. So even though they are excited and moving into a new place, maybe they're going to have their own bedroom for the first time in their lives, they're also very sad, and they don't want to leave. I've seen children crying, saying, I don't want to leave, Mom, I don't want to leave. So that makes me feel very proud that we have such a beautiful place here to provide, the children. After the family stay in an emergency shelter, because permanent housing is very difficult to obtain, we have created a second step transitional housing program where families will continue and be assisted in their journey to freedom.
We have 21 moms and about 45 children in the program. Today are here in our art class. Pretty soon we'll be having Drawbridge join us, and they'll be teaching a class for the children. It's really something that they enjoy. They love coming on Mondays and have a great time with their friends and do great projects of art that they really help them relax and express their emotions.
I like art class a lot because like you get to just paint and it's nothing, you know. It's just relaxing for me. And at home I like to actually draw myself.
When families move to second step, I think that the most important and moving moment is when they open that door. Mom starts crying. She sees herself in her own place. The children see the toys. Sometimes they just run up and down the stairs. They're so happy. They have their home. They stay here for 18 months, and throughout these 18 months, we offer economic education. We offer the art classes. We offer individual advocacy, even with the children, because a lot of times, even with teenagers or young adults, we are able to make those referrals and offer the resources so they can attend the university or get into different sports programs. It's just an amazing thing to see them and to see how they grow and how they transition into being more peaceful is really where we see the change.
I was with my mom, and I'm pretty lucky to stay at my auntie's house because I kind of had nowhere else to stay. I was really thankful and grateful that I got this apartment because it meant a lot to me. This Center for Domestic Peace, it's really helpful, I would say, because it's just really cool, and I like being here because I feel very safe.
As a survivor of domestic violence, and as a person that accesses the services of this wonderful organization, I am an example of all the women that come in through this shelter. So even though the mothers that come in here, the children that are coming here are very scared, I am not, because I know that they're gonna be okay. Just like myself, just like if my children were here, they will tell you how thankful they are, and you would see how successful and happy and free they have become. And I know that every child that comes in through here has that possibility. And we do everything to make sure that they know that there is a possibility. And so I want to thank you. I want to thank all of our volunteers, all of our donors from the bottom of my heart. I am honored to be here. Thank you so much. My heart found its home here.
Thank you so much for Center for Domestic Peace for giving me a 2-bedroom apartment, and thank you for everything. Thanks to Incarni. You have been a total blessing to me, and God bless you, Incarni.